Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Trending Thursday. My name is Glenn. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here. Joey, why do I look orange? What did you do? Why do I look freaking orange? I look freaking. Listen, it ain't my shirt. I look orange. Hey, if you can hear me, by all means, please let me know in the chat and tell me, do I look orange? All right, I want to know. I want to know. What I said. Orange. All right, so do I look orange? I'm just curious to know. You look like a big Oompa Loompa. Dang! Oh, man. Oh, you saying Jake looks like that. You look like Trump. See? I told you. That's not nice, though. I was fitting to go somewhere with that, Daniel. I was fitting to go somewhere with that, but no, the better part of me. No, you are not orange. All right, so maybe it's, dude, I swear I look kind of orange. Anyway, that's all right. Joey's in the background. He'll do some stuff, lighten me up a little bit. Huh?
What about now?
I still look orangey. Orange man bad. I know. Good afternoon, Mark. Okay, who bet that NVDA was going to close today under 515? Ooh. So it just goes to show with yesterday's activity. Yesterday's activity of the moving of the market was really predicated on NVIDIA's earnings. All right, it looked like Trump, but with hair, except with hair. Oop, Glenn, you look like a big Oompa Loompa. Wow. Glenn, I like you no matter what color. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. So it was really all predicated on NVIDIA's move. We did a good job. Actually, it was Ryan that did a good job making the poll of how many of you thought that NVIDIA was going to finish above 515 or below 515. Too early for primary wave. You know, the primary wave hit yesterday, Florida Dream. We're going to talk a little bit about that, all right? What do you see going on in the color guard? A lot of yellow. So there's a lot of selling relief going on right now. A lot more yellow than red. So is it ready for the primary wave? Well, the primary wave finished up yesterday, right? You see that over there? The primary wave finished up, and we're continuing with a primary wave up today. Let's talk a little bit about that. All right, all of the major indices are down. Wow. 1% on the NASDAQ. How is the mayor of New York doing? I'm not a big fan of the mayor of New York. I'm just not, but that's just me. Glenn, when Trump gets back in, you have to be his new Fed governor. We'll see. I need the orange is the new black. Really, James? Really? Wow. Wow. Wow, that was a pretty gutsy saying right there, James. That was, and I give that to you. That was pretty gutsy to go out there and say that. That's like addressing the elephant in the room, right? That was pretty gutsy. That was pretty gutsy, James. Glenn, are you blushing? Can you tell? Yes. You want to see? There you go. That's how you can tell when I'm blushing. Right there is in the palm of my hands. All right. So with all of that being said, this is going to be a good session today. This is going to be a good session today. So let's get into my market timing graph. All right. And I want to talk about that. Big gap up at the open this morning, and then boom, falling quickly. So we talked about the primary wave going up yesterday. Let's go put on a 1 month graph. There's the primary. Let's go put on the primary wave. And there's the primary wave happened yesterday. But what are we not getting? We're not getting confirmation. So Friday, when I did my video about the market recap, I said on Friday, it looks like the market could be finding a bottom. We need to go look and see what happens on Monday. Boom, we had follow through. Tuesday, a little bit of a bearish engulfing that did not get follow through the next day, which was Wednesday. All right, big up day yesterday, and again, driven by NVIDIA. And then look at that today. Anybody know what this candlestick pattern is right here? This 2 candlestick pattern, you know what that's called? Anybody? Glenn's got a prison haircut. How did I get to a prison haircut? Anybody know what this candlestick pattern, this 2 candlestick pattern is called? Powell at 10 a.m. Eastern, how the market will react. Nope, it's not an abandoned baby. It's another thing. What is it? It's not a bearish engulfing. Nope. Somebody's going to put it out there. What that is, and it could be a possible bearish reversal. But what is it? Anybody? Nope, it could be a piercing. But that's not what I'm looking. There you go. Thank you, Jay. It is a dark cloud cover, and it could be a possible reversal. Thank you. Tom is on it as well. So given that, interesting that we got the primary wave up. Notice that it was approaching a level of resistance. The level of resistance is at 58.82. That was going to be some more confirmation, as well as looking at a bullish candle today. But that would have been my telling factor right there. Somebody said yesterday we should have been bottom fishing as of Friday. I can't see how that could be said, even though I can look back now and say possibly that was a market bottom or low because the market's moving higher. How do you know when the market stops going down? When the market is bullish, when it stops going down, it starts going up. But notice the 3 and the 8 never crossed bullish. We never got above this level of resistance. And a big down day showing us a possible dark cloud cover reversal from the primary wave up that we got yesterday. I still think that we've got more downside in the market. All of the stories that I've been talking about on live streams are talking about, what's going on in China, what's just going on in general. We still got some more downside. Now, folks, we're sitting at 241 people. Share this link. Let's try to get up to 300 people, because a lot of people are wondering, with the big day that we had yesterday, what do you do now? Make sure you share this link right now, because there's a lot of people out there want to know that. So with that being said, I got no confirmation, yet from the primary wave yesterday. Big down day, possible reversal from this 4 days moving up. Thank you, Joey. Put the link in there so everybody can share it right now. All right. And do we have more downside? Yes. What do you do now? I am going to say primary wave up yesterday, no confirmation. Nobody should have been buying stocks yet. All right, nobody should have been buying stocks yet. The confirmation is not there. Now on Thursdays, we're going to do a live trade session at the last half an hour of the session. So get your stocks ready for us to look at some trades, or look at to play for some day trades. All right. Given what this says right now, if you started getting in, nothing was telling you to get in yet, but if you did get in, manage your trades. I still think we got some more downside left. Now, with that being said, let's get into the news that's moving the market. All right, let's get into some of the news that's moving the market. Philly Fed's Harker says Fed should keep rates where they are for a while. I think that if the economy is still moving, if people are still spending money, I think that it's defeating the purpose of slowing down the economy. It is slowing down, but not to the point that the Fed thinks that we should stop cutting yet. I think he's already said it, that the economy is still able to withstand at least another rate hike. What is that going to do? Still trying to slow the economy down. The worst pattern is the muffin top. If you got a muffin top, you got problems. What the flying flip is a muffin top? Is that a muffin top? He's saying that that's a muffin top? Anybody know what a muffin top is? Listen, I know what the real world scenario is for a muffin top. I'm trying to talk about the stock world of muffin top. If you're saying that this is a muffin top, I'm thinking that is a dark cloud cover. All right. So the Fed has already stated that the economy is able to withstand a rate hike. All right. It's around your waist. I knew somebody was going to say that. Jay, that's not what I was looking for. That's a car crash. That's not what I was looking for. All right. Drew says muffin top is the best part. I'm a big fan of eating the muffin top too, but that's going beyond what we're trying to talk about here. All right, so that's one person in the Fed saying that he can keep rates where they are for a while. I think that the general consensus is that he's going to do another rate hike. This is big, though. Still, mortgage rates reached the highest level since 2001. Upward pressure likely to continue. And in the story, 30-year fixed rate mortgages averaged 7.23%. Now, a lot of you who own your homes are locked into a much lower interest rate. This is why a lot of people are not selling their homes right now. So the inventory on existing homes is dwindling, but people still want to get into homes. And so the building part of it is rocking and rolling. I think that at some point in time, that's going to slow down, because as more people get into their brand new homes, they're going to be getting rates that are much higher than what a lot of people have as well. So I'm keeping all that in mind. As of August 24th, up a week when they averaged 7.09. It's just getting worse and worse. And 5.55 a year ago in a year ago week. So it's just getting harder and harder for people to own a house. So I'm going to put in my list, I'm going to go to viewers. Oh, man, I don't think I updated my viewers. Yeah, for Trending Thursday. I don't think that I did. Psych. All right, let me get rid of these. These are from last week. All right, let me get rid of these. I am going to put DRV. I'm going to put DRV because I think that this is going to affect, this is real estate. I think that the mortgage rates are still going to affect the real estate market. Let's go see, look at that, and it's up today. So I'm bearish on the real estate market. It's up 1% today. It's got an RT of 1.21. We'll see what happens. Do you get milk from your, why are you talking about that? Daniel, a friend of mine in the South says it's when your belly dunlaps over you. Oh, yeah, John. Why are we still with the muffin tops? Why are we still with it? Pay attention to what's going on. Look at me. Everybody, look at me. Pay attention. Sigh. All right, so that's my first stock in the list. Next one, and this is the big news. U.S. stocks turn lower after NVIDIA's blowout earnings on AI surge. A lot of other stocks went up as well. SMCI went up as well. A lot of AI stocks, but look at this. Look at the hit that's going on. U.S. stocks got a jolt from the tech after NVIDIA stronger. They blew earnings and revenues out of the water. They did. The world's most valuable chip maker posted stunning quarterly results after the close on Wednesday. And I'm going to go back. I think Ryan did an excellent job on the call, on the live stream of the call for NVIDIA. It was boosted by an intensifying frenzy over generative AI. AI is still a hot thing. So I'm still looking at the NVIDIAs, the SMCIs, the AMDs, all of the stocks that are in there. Somebody says I'm too loud. Am I too loud, Joey? All right. Invisible Man. Glenn, do you have a list of AI stocks you could share? Yes. If you are a subscriber to the VectorVest software, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put NVIDIA in the list real quick. All right. NVDA. I'm still bullish on NVIDIA. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's up 3% today. It's up 3%. Fundamentally sound. You want to know about AI stocks in our watch list? If you go down to industry viewer watch list. Oh, scroll down, go down to special watch lists. All right. And then is it special watch list? Oops. Or is it overview watch list? Overview watch lists. We have AI hardware providers, and then we have AI stocks and ETFs. It's a watch list already created for you. All right. There's 57 stocks in this list. If I sort this by percentage price change, what stocks in the list are moving up today? SPLK, I don't know anything about it, but it's up 13%. NVIDIA is in here, Baidu, IBM. Out of the 57 stocks, it's not a lot of them that are going up today. Now, something else that was interesting in the big move yesterday. There was somebody in the live stream and said, normally on a big up day like that, short covering kicks in. People are covering their shorts. But I'm still holding contra ETFs that are holding on even after yesterday's big up move. That was another reason why I really wasn't ready to go full bore buy stocks yesterday. Thank you, T says SPLK is network monitoring, but it's up 13.67% today. But for everybody out there who wants to know, do we have a watch list in the VectorVest system for you? Again, 57 stocks are in here. And then we have AI hardware providers. It's a much smaller list. That's only got 6 stocks. NVIDIA is in there, AVGO, IBM, AMD, IMTC, and Qualcomm. All right, and only 2 of those stocks are going up today. All right, so I put that out there. Who asked me about that? Bill, there you go. And I don't know if they're on the mobile yet. Slowly but surely, I'm going to try to get other watch lists put onto the mobile. But I don't know if we have an AI stocks and ETFs in the mobile. And I am working on getting non-leveraged contra ETFs in mobile as well. All right. So, Bill, that was a great question, and I wanted to bring that up. And T says that SPLK also beat on earnings as well. So there we go. So I've got 2 stocks in my list right now. What's happening with Hugging Face? I saw that two people invested a lot of money in the Hugging Face. I was going to use that as a story today, but I changed my mind. Let's go back to here. Hugging Face. Ooh, that was Joey. Why didn't you tell me that this was too big? Dang it. By the way,
you don't listen to me.
It's because I didn't hear you say anything. Why don't you speak up? Any other time you want to yell at me, you should have spoke up. Banks were up but went down. Akshaya, I'm still a fan of BMKD. I still think the other shoe needs to fall. Hugging Face, I did that research. I think that was on Seeking Alpha. Hugging Face. I want to see if I can find the story real quick. I thought it was here. I saw the story on Hugging Face. 2 AI companies invested in them. Mortgage rates, AMC. Dagnabbit. I don't remember what source I was using for it. But so I can't give you a whole lot of information. I wish I could have found it. Let's go put in Hugging Face. It's not, I don't know if it's going to come up. Oh, it makes me sad. Sorry about it. Invisible Man. Let me see if I can find. Oh, hold on. This data we from Hugging. What the flying flip was that? No, that's not what it is. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get you a story on that. I swore I saw it somewhere. I was gonna use it as a story, but I didn't know how relevant it was. How about that? That was the reason why I didn't. I saw a story on it, but I didn't know how relevant it was. Now, evidently, it seems like more and more people. You just posted the link. Oh, posted where? Oh, you just posted the link where and what link? All right, let's go to the next one about NVIDIA. NVIDIA's blow up, huh?
I shared the link for the live stream.
Oh, thank you, T. I appreciate that. Why don't you tell me that these are too big, Joey? NVIDIA's blowout quarter. Now, this is an interesting story. Bullish signal for stocks, but not right now. That's interesting. The blowout quarter was positive signal for stocks, but maybe not at this moment. We're bullish on the market, but more in the 4th quarter than in the fall. And this is coming from somebody, Sarah Min. I don't know who she is or whatever. The investor expects S&P will close higher this year, about 12%. He said the broader market will likely ride a final end-of-year push from the 3rd quarter earnings results of NVIDIA and others that he expects will only further spark enthusiasm for artificial intelligence stocks. AI stocks are still hot. So it's going to be good going longer term, but not right now. We're going to see how that plays out. So I put NVIDIA already in there. How many of you, this is another story. How many of you, was it on CNBC? Thank you, ADV. I know I saw the story. I just don't remember what source I saw it. How many of you shop through Shein? My wife shops a lot of stuff through Shein. How many of you, type of 1, if you or your spouse shops through Shein? Type of 1. My wife, I'm a big Wish guy, which I'm now getting ready to turn to Temu. I keep seeing a lot of good stuff about it, so I think I'm going to turn to Temu. But my wife shops for a lot of stuff on Shein. Right? It's a mobile app, Daniel. That's what it is, and you can get a lot of stuff through it. A lot of people are saying question mark. You don't know. Wow, really? Wow, interesting. And I don't know if they're a publicly trading company, but so your Uncle Glenn is bringing something else to the table. Check it out. That's all I got to say. You make your own decisions on it. Just check it out. It's sort of like a Wish. I think that they're in China, but you get the stuff a lot faster and it's cheap. Fine. Let's do this. www.sheen.com. It's an app, though. It is an app. There it is. All right. You get an app, and it's a lot of. Yeah. Can I just continue this, Glenn? All right. So you can. There's clothes, a lot of clothes, and a lot of stuff that's on here. Sheen, never. My wife shops Temu frequently, except. And yeah. I am getting into Temu. I am getting into Temu. But look at this, just clothes and stuff. And so my wife orders a lot of stuff off of here. But again, it's an app that you can get on board with. I just hooked y'all up. Especially if there's any women that watch on the live stream, check this out. It is, but the cool thing about this is, as popular as it is, it's amazing how y'all don't know what Sheen is all about. But they struck a deal with Forever 21. I know you guys have heard of Forever 21. Jake says, thanks, Uncle Glenn. All I'm trying to do is just give you some stuff that's out there. It's not a publicly traded company, though. I don't think either one of these are. But this is interesting in the retail space, online ordering space. I just wanted to bring this story to you. I can't put either one of these stocks in the list, so just check that out. That could be a big something to keep your eyes on, but no stocks. There's nothing in there that we track, so that's the bad side. I just told my girl about the news. She's excited. I'm telling you, Sheen, folks, if you don't know about it, check it out. That's all I got to say. And I am starting to look into getting into Temu. I'm moving away from Wish. Man, you don't know how much stuff I got from Wish. I got so much stuff from Wish. But you know something? When it arrives, it's almost like Christmas. I forgot that I even bought it. I forgot about I even bought it. So, and then next time I get it, I go, oh, yeah. All right. I wanted to bring that story to you because in the retail space, this is a good combo right here. Going to get me some street clothes on the street. I'm just telling you. Glenn, do you ever wear women's clothes? Hold on.
Tell them the truth.
Oh, shut up, Joey. Heck no. Whatever. I don't wear women's clothes. That's just crazy. There's less shrinkage on online companies. I don't disagree with that. All right. Let's get into oil. Oh, actually, let's get into the bricks. Akshaya, you asked about bricks a while ago, didn't you? Temu use the code Orange Glenn. Don't do that, Jay, because people are going to type that and they're going to be like, who the heck is this Orange Glenn? Now Joey speaks up. Yeah, now you. Oh, tell him the truth, Glenn. Not tell me that my stories were too big on the screen. Oh, tell him the truth, Glenn, about Liz. Shut up. All right. Saudi Arabia and Iran.
I muted you. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up for you. So Saudi Arabia and Iran to join BRICS along with 4 new members. All right. I'll let you go. I'll let you have it back.
So did you hear Joey? No, hold on. Did you hear Joey in the background? Joey was trying to finish up the story. He didn't know what he was talking about. Joey didn't know what the heck he was talking about. He didn't know. He can't finish it. He can't finish the story because what's the rest of the story, Joey?
That they joined. That's the whole story.
Okay, and so what does that mean for anything, Joey?
It's big.
Big in what way, Joey? Huh?
We're talking about it.
Big in what way, Joey?
It's big, Glenn.
Okay, so let.
Explain it to you. I already explained this to you earlier.
No, I hate you. Right now, I hate you. Right now, I hate you. All right.
I explained it to you when I gave you the story.
Oh my gosh, you didn't give me the story. Anyway, everybody knows the 5 countries that are involved. Well, Joey, what are the 5 countries that are in the BRICS system? Yeah, exactly. Crickets. All right. So in the BRICS system, you got Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Those are the countries that make up the BRICS. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to come up with a currency to skirt around utilizing American dollars. All right. So with that, they're getting together. Now, Saudi Arabia and Iran are to join along with 4 other new members. They're garnering some momentum behind this effort to usurp the American dollar as the go-to currency or the reserve currency. But I've stated on more than one occasion that these are all non-stable countries. I don't know how they're going to go around and put out a stable currency. But it goes beyond that. These countries can trade amongst themselves outside of the American dollar. Could that bite us in the butt? Could that hurt us if they don't use the American dollar? Way down the line, I say yes. But as I look at this story, I come back and that's not what I'm looking for. This is the story I'm looking for. I'm going to put this and add this into the dollar index drops from a 3-month high as traders anticipate the Jackson Hole event. So it's not about the BRICS story, but it's what's going on with inflation and what's going on with interest rates that are affecting the dollar. But I'm also going to add to it that the dollar is going to be affected in a small way by what's going on with the BRICS countries. The EU doesn't work, so how will BRICS work? Come on, man. No, I'm not. I'm not a fan of the BRICS. I don't think that it's going to work, but a lot of people look at the de-dollarization and that the dollar is falling and that, the sky is falling and the dollar's going to collapse. I've done a couple of videos on it. That's not going to happen anytime soon. I've given my insights on it, but the BRICS is real and it needs to be discussed. And that's what we're doing right now. It's all about being discussed. All right. So I am going to add in the dollar UUP, and I want to look at that in a second. That's what I use to track the dollar. This is all noise, Akshaya says. I think it's beyond noise. I think it's real, but I don't think it's a danger to the dollar at this particular point in time. All right, does everybody agree with that? I don't call it noise. I think that it's relevant information. I think it's relevant news, but I don't think that it affects us adversely to the effect that a lot of people are pushing that the sky is falling about the dollar. Don't start with me, Jake. Don't start with me. All right, so I'm putting the dollar in here. It's up a little bit today with an RT above 1. So let's go back to my Jake. I don't like you right now either. All right, let's go to how many of you watched my video on Tuesday about stocks to consider, the pharma stocks? How many of you watched the pharma stocks? Moderna was in the list. I think that as we get into the cold and flu season, COVID cases are going to rise. And with the advent of that, I think Moderna is going to be on the move. I put that a lot of these stocks could double. I'm looking at Moderna. I'm looking at Pfizer. I'm looking at Novavax. But shares of Moderna and other COVID-19 vaccine makers surge amid the booster push as the cases rise. It's going to happen. And I don't like making money on, bad things happening to people. But as investors in the market, I'm trying to guide you to the points and the places where you can make some money in the market. And I think that all the COVID stocks are going to be up there. Audio is choppy. All right, that's Joey. I'm moving my mic down a little bit. Timu has the fake gold bars and coins for sale. Thank you, Daniel. Seasonal tendencies in pharma. Yeah, I honestly think that those stocks are going to be on the rise right now. I put out a whole video on it on Tuesday. I'm going to add Moderna. Where did I just go to? I'm going to type in Moderna, mRNA. All right, and let's go see. Look at that. Moderna is the only stock that's down in my list so far, sorted by VST. I'm telling you that as you look at the stocks in this space, a lot of them have been beaten up coming into the cold and flu season. These could be excellent times to buy them low, All right, next story is on AMC. I'm going to go back to, how many of you are trading meme stocks? Have a good day, Jay. How many of you are trading any meme stocks? You mentioned RXRX2. Yes, William, I did. And that was an AI play. That was an AI pharma play. I want you guys to keep your eyes on it. I do want you to keep your eyes on it. By the way, Pfizer's yield is 4.5. That's not a bad yield at all. But are they going to make the money to be able to keep that dividend going? All right, are they going to be able to make enough money to keep the dividend going? And if the sales of COVID vaccines pick up, they're going to be able to more than make the money. I stopped, man. My heart can't take it anymore. What are you talking about, Alpha Sniper? Is there something I did? What did I do? All right. So AMC, nobody. Oh, you said, oh, that's why. You said you stopped because your heart couldn't take anymore. Reverse split. I think a lot of people who are holding AMC are pissed because they just flooded the stock again. They just diluted the stock. All right. They just diluted the stock. And I've not been a fan of meme stocks. You know how I feel about that, just like the same way as I feel about crypto stocks. But a lot of people are holding on to this, and they're like, one day they're going to wake up and be billionaires. I don't know if that happens in our lifetime. Maybe in your great-grandchildren. You are short GME. Ooh, a lot of people in the meme space don't like you. They don't like you, John. All right, but a reverse split. Let's go put AMC in my list. Got to talk about them every so often. So they're diluting the stock, short, sort of like DWAC. I'm going to put that up there too. Wow, look at that. 27% down. It's trading at $14.14 with a value of $4.39. Let's go another one, DWAC. That stock, all it takes is for Trump to say or do something, the stock moves, and then it goes as another 14. Both of these meme stocks are in the $14 range. A lot of people will jump on board and say, you know, I'm going to play the momentum on them. That's up to you. All right, that's up to you. Did you just, GME came up on a couple of my short searches. I short what VV tells me to short. I got you. It will die September 15th. So I'm gonna, I'm not a big fan of the meme stocks. Notice that my meme stocks migrated to the bottom of the list. All right, and I think I've only got one more story. Oh no, that was my last story. So that's my list for today. Live events, don't forget, on the 23rd of September, we're going to be live in Los Angeles. All you have to do is go to our main website, www.vectorvest.com. Go down to education right here. You'll see events and webcasts. Click on it. And for the U.S., again, September 23rd, Los Angeles, go to that spot. You can register right here. All right, what to expect, why you attend. This is who's going to be there. Ray, Steve, and I will be there. And then let's go close that one out. If you are in Canada, click on the Canadian flag. The week earlier, we're going to be in Toronto, Ontario, September 16th. You can register here. And again, who's going to be there? Rick Franklin, Stan Heller, and me. So three of us. I'm going to every one of these that we have. It looks like I'm going to. All right. Because also along with that, we've got another one for the U.S. I'm actually going to Atlanta as well in October. These are all live events. They will not be streamed or recorded. So if you want to go, you've got to register for it. Let's go to the Atlanta one. Who's going to be there? It's going to be Jim Penna, myself, and Steve Chappell. All right, so we've got 3 live events coming up. I just got to keep reminding you. September 23rd, we're going to be in Los Angeles. September 16th, we're going to be in Canada. And then also October 14th, we're going to be in Atlanta. Why isn't Jerry going? He's not on the list. He could be having a lot of other things that he's got to get done. So Ray is the person that sets up who goes and who does not go. All right, with all of that being said, I want to minimize this. Here's my list of stocks. NVIDIA, I like. DRV, keep your eyes on. The dollar, just leave it be. Keep your eyes on Moderna, Pfizer, Novavax, BioNTech, all of those stocks. DWAC and AMC are both stocks that are meme stocks. I'm not going to tell you not to buy them. That's all up to you, but I'm not a fan of them. All right. Day trading. Let's go to the graphs. Anybody day trading anything long? Anybody day trading anything long? Type a 1 in the room. Anybody day trading anything long? Type a 1 in the room. All right. And if you are, put the stock that you're day trading long today. All right. The other side of it. All right, hold on. Shane is on CNBC now. It's not a stock though. It's not a stock that's a stock that I can trade. William, does it not mean that I got my finger on the pulse of what's going on in the world? How about that, William? SMCI is not in the hardware. If I need to put it into the hardware list, I will. All right. So if you're trading anything long, bullish, let's go see what you're trading long. Right click, empty the list. I'm going to type them in. NVIDIA, NVDA, comma, XLE, energy, comma, Uber, really, comma, AAOI. Remember, these are all the bullish trades that you're doing bullish today. I'm going to see if I can get about 10 stocks in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for 5 more. If you don't have them, oh, BMKD. If you don't have them, then don't worry about it. All right, TTI, comma, anything else going once, twice, 3 times a watch list. All right, that's it. That's all I'm taking for the bullish side. All right, I'm taking one more, NRGD. That's it, NRGD. All right, these are my stocks for bullish. Anybody trading these 3 bullish? You got some, I don't know what I can't say without getting into trouble. Interesting that you would be day trading them if they are going down today. I'm going to take a look at them, though. I'm going to take a look at them. View the stock graph. I'm going to take a look at them. I don't know why you would be day trading these. I'm going to put these on intraday, 5-minute bars, current day. Now, wow. Well, I could see why you tried. Big gap down this morning. It did fade the gap, created a new high. I wouldn't be day trading it right now until it takes out that high of 87.66. Right now, where is it? In a channel. If I'm trying to day trade, I don't want to day trade a stock that's sitting in a channel. Do you agree with that? Yes or no? Do you agree with that? Yes or no? I don't want to day trade a stock that's sitting in a channel. Whether I'm bullish or bearish, I want to see the stock rising. If I'm bearish, I want to see the stock falling. If it's sitting in the channel, unless you're going to play the bounces off the support and the retracements off the resistance, then you're scalping. I don't want to scalp. If I'm going to day trade, I want to play the momentum of a stock that's either moving up or moving down. All right, either moving up or moving down. So I'm not taking XLE right now. SMCI, I'm not taking it as well. You notice the smallness of the bars? Let's go take off value. There we go. Man, you see that right there? That's a good intraday level. Before I think about pulling the trigger on this long today, let's go see if we can get above this level of 266.89. That's a beautiful level of resistance, and it's retracing from it right now. I'm not ready to pull the trigger on this long either. What else? AAOI. Man, you guys, from a day trade perspective, I'm not understanding why, if this is bullish, why you're picking these stocks to buy. I'm not feeling, I don't understand it. The stock went down all since the market opened. It's got a level of resistance that it can't get above, which is 1464. But you're bullish on them. You're trying to day trade these bullish unless you're taking pennies again. That's not what I'm looking for. All right, let's take a look at the stocks that are in the green. All right, let's go take a look at the stocks that are in the green. View the stock graph. Let's go see if there's anything here that I like. Put this on intraday, 5-minute bars, current day. NVIDIA, another one that I would not be trading today, day trade. The stock went down. It found a level of resistance, hit it twice at 489.93. What is making you want to buy this long right now? Hi, John. What makes you want to buy this now? There's nothing here. It made a move right here, but stopped right at that level of resistance. And it's serving as a good level. It bounced off of 262, on which wasn't on this stock. Which stock bounced off of 260? I don't know what stock you're talking about, Brian. Sorry about that. Now, again, what I did state, if a stock is sitting in a channel like NVIDIA, what you can do is play the bounces off support, ride it up to resistance, and play the retracement from resistance. The problem is, what's the 475 That's about a 20, 25, 75. It's about a $15, $20 move. If you're going to play, but you got to play a lot of stock in order to get that. You got to play a lot of stock to get that. SMCI bounced off. Let's go back to SMCI real quick. SMCI bounced off of 262 intraday, 5-minute bars current. Now, again, I did mention you can play these levels of support and resistance, but most likely at that point, you're going to be, I got to bounce off of 256. So I'm sitting between 256 and 260. That's a $10 move. How many shares you have to have in order to make the money on both sides? You know, and that's a trade that you play on both sides. All right. So I got you. I do got you, William. I just don't know if I would really want to play that. All right. From a day trade perspective. No, that's ugly. Who wants? No, there's a lot of lack of volume, a lot of pausing. No, I don't want to day trade that. Ooh, now that's sort of like what I'm looking for right there. Let's go see. Where would I put it in order? About 5 cents higher than the high. About 12.30. Oh, let me move that over. About 12.30. Let's go to, I can put this in RoboTrader. Let's go trade now. RoboTrader. Trending Thursday. Next. 12.30 is what I said, right? Bullish live trades. Buy $1,000. $1,000 a $10,000 portfolio. It won't let me put in, reconcile now. Oh, I can put in price. Will it let me do it? 12.30. Add the portfolio. Oh no, what is it gonna do? Did it buy it? And if it did at 12.30, that sucks. What's the price at right now? At 12.22. Yeah, it didn't really truly give me a buy stop. I chose the price. Dang it. I should have just bought it at market. All right, we'll leave it alone. All right, let's go back to the graphs. Where's that graph? It's not that. It's this one. All right, so I already got into it. I tried to put in a buy stop. It didn't let me do the buy stop. That's all right. No, NRGD on 5-minute bars. I'm not feeling it. TTI. I like the bounce off support down here. The 3-8 crossing and broke through resistance. Nice little run. Right now, though, I'm in a little bit of a channel. Still own BMKD. There you go, Greg. So we're going to see if we can day trade it today. Uber. Ooh, a lot of levels of support and resistance here. A lot of levels of support. And right now, it's going down off of this level of resistance. I'm not feeling that right now as a day trade. All right. So now, how many of you day trading stuff short? All right. How many of you are day trading stuff short? Type those stocks into the room. Uber, you're welcome. Breaking above the 20-day. I just looked at Uber. Let's go back. I just looked at Uber. View the stock graph. Are you putting in the stocks? I'm not feeling Uber right now. It did go above the 20-day. I'm using the 3 and the 8. I didn't even put on the 20-day. All right, so the stocks that you're going bearish on, let's go peep them out. Randy, if you're shorting on the Qs, you would be SQQQQ. That would be, I'm going to put that over here because you buy it long. So I'm going to put SQQ over here. All right. I'm going to put SQQQ over here. What are you looking at bearish? Ooh, C Electric. Can you short that? How inexpensive is that? Can you short that? Yeah, you can. Good. All right. SH. That is a contra, isn't it? Remember, you buying that. If you're looking at contras, you buy them long. If you're looking at contras, you buy them long. SH. You buy them long. I had to put that in the bullish side. Hibbs. That's also on the contra side. So I got you. I'm looking for stocks to sell short. All right, there we go. Plug, GME. Ooh, that may not be a bad play. I CUK. CUK. Good. Carnival. Plug. Stocks to sell short. GME. Comma. Peloton. Good play. Good play. NVIDIA. You want to short NVIDIA. All right, we'll look. Comma. LABD. That goes on the bullish side, AD, because you buy LABD long. Etsy. Let's go put LABD on the bullish side too. All right. Let's go put LABD on the bullish. We'll come back to these though. We'll come back to the contras. All right. So on the bearish side, where else we got? INOQ. All right. INOQ. IONQ, comma, snap. Oh, snap. All right. John, you put a lot of stocks in. What about other people who want to look at stocks to sell short? Huh? Stop taking up all the stocks. Ooh. I would look at the ones that are going down. Those would be the ones that I'd be concentrating on. All right, to sell short, auto fit all the columns. All right, already exit SQQQ. Yang goes on the bullish side. Remember, Contras we buy long. Contras we buy long. And we'll come back to look at the Contras to see if there's anything else over there we want. Why am I the only one short? I don't know, because that's you. I've never seen you in real life. I don't know how short you really are. All right, let's go look at the stocks that are going against. If you're talking about selling these short, if you're talking about covered calls, I don't like that. I do like that. Let's go look at the stocks that are losing you money. If you're trying to sell these short, you said short NVIDIA. Let's go to intraday, 5-minute bars, current day. Let's go see. Would I want to short NVIDIA? From a day trade perspective. Not until it breaks through this level of 470, 475. Not until it breaks through that level. That gives me more confirmation sitting in the channel. Whoever asked me to short NVIDIA, does that make sense? All right, does that make sense? All right, I'm not ready to short NVIDIA until it breaks through that level of support. All right, what else you want me? Peloton. I think Peloton's a good play, but look at this rebound off support from a day trade. It's trying to move up. It's trying to move up. I don't know if I would want to short it right now. Snap. This morning would have been a good time to short it. Then it found a level of support. From a day trade perspective, it found a level of support. Look at the 3-8 cross. Man, that would have been a good time to get into the stock. And right now, the stock is going sideways. You also want to look at AMC. All right, let's go look at, I'm going to add to my short list AMC. All right, let's go see if there's anything else in here that I would want to short. I want to concentrate on the stocks that are going down. Let's go view the graph. Put these on intraday 1-minute bars. Sorry, intraday 5-minute bars, current day. Woo! And looks like it was breaking through a level of support. I got another level of support. Let's go look at my other level of support sitting at the price of about 71.73. That's on Etsy. I like the move, but I need it to go below that, below the session low. The session low happened early this morning, and now it's just meandering along. I do like, from a short perspective, that it broke out of this channel, but it's in a channel within a bigger channel. I'd really like to see a breakdown below this level. Glenn, do you use the 3 and 8 to short stocks? Absolutely. Look, you see me using 3 and 8 right now. You want me to add QCOM. All right, I'll add that. That's going to be the last stock that I'm going to add to the list so I can get through all of these stocks. Trying to see if we can get some money out of this stuff. All right, QCOM is going down too. Let's highlight all of the stocks that are going down. Trying to see if we can get some good day trades before the day is out. I'm looking at intraday 5-minute bars, and yes, I am looking at the 3 and the 8s. I need Etsy to break below that level of support for confirmation. Ooh, QCOM is at the session lows. Oh, I like that. I do like that. And look at the 3 and the 8. I like that. I see a bounce right here, but I'm going to take a chance. It's right at the session lows. Trade now. Robo Trader, Trading Thursday. Next, let's go to the bearish trades. Action, sell short, spend $1,000. Let's go see. We're going to get it. It's going to get me into the stock. All right, let's reconcile it. I'm doing it right at market. Apply to the portfolio. And you know that I'm going to get out of these stocks. Before the end of the session. All right, so this is just real quick. Hey, Joey, if I go 15 minutes more, would that be a problem for you? Yes or no? Joey? Sigh. I think we're going to go about 15 minutes more to give some of these trades a little bit of room.
You're fine.
Okay, thank you. All right, let's go back to the graphs. Again, Marvin, I'm not going to add any more stocks to the list. I'm not going to add any more stocks to the list. Wow, interesting that just as we went, and again, I didn't do a sell stop. I sold it at market. But if the 3 and the 8 cross, or if we get above this level of the swing, this most recent swing high, I'm probably going to pull out of the trade. All right, hey Mark. All right, so I'm going to watch this. I got it here. Again, I didn't put in a sell stop. For some reason, I can't do the order that way. I'm looking for it to drop. But if the 3 and the 8 cross or breaks above this level of resistance, I'm getting out of that short. Does that make sense to everybody? GME. I like the move to the downside. All right, free here. I like the move to the downside. What am I looking for now? I'm looking to see, you know something? I'm not even going to go to session lows. I'm going to go to this level of 1635. If it closes below on 5-minute bars, below that level, I'm probably going to put in an order in here. Mike, you might be the only one with audio issues. I apologize if you are. I'm not sure what else that I can do at this particular point in time, my friend, and I apologize. You might want to restart your YouTube. All right. So GME, nice jump to the downside with the market open. Rebound coming down. I'd like to see us break a break below that level before I pull the trigger. Look at that 3 and the 8 about to cross. If we break above that trend line, that definitely takes the short off the table. Ooh, Carnival right there at another level of support. The 3 and the 8 coming off that level of resistance. I like the move. I want to see if it can get below that. If it gets below, and look at that, the MACD just went negative. It may have some more downside. It's not at the level of being oversold yet. It might have a little bit of downside. I need it to break through that level of support first. Plug sideways. The big move was made this morning. The big move would have been a nice move to short it this morning. Found a level of support sitting in the channel right now. I wouldn't play it in either direction. Yes, I had to restart YouTube to clear the audio chopping. Thank you for that. Can make it out, though. Just irritating. Mike, Jeff said he just restarted YouTube and it cleared it up. All right. So just keep your eyes on. You can try that. Sideways, I'm not playing any direction on that. C Electric, the big move was made this morning. Found a level intraday of a low of about 34.85. Right now, swing level to the high of about 34.46. I needed to break out of this. MACD went bullish as it went bullish, but now rolling over. I'm almost ready to I'm not ready. Not until it gets to this level of support. Not until it gets to that level of support. What else we got? IonQ. A lot of these stocks made the money this morning. A lot of the stocks would have been great day trades out of the gate. Look at these. A lot of these would have been great day trades out of the gate, but a lot of them are sitting in channels as the market gets close to closing. AMC, another one, sitting in a channel. I don't want to short it while it's sitting in the channel. All right, so on the short side, there was nothing that I found that I wanted. Let's go to RoboTrader. Look at that. We did short QCOM. We're up just a little bit on it. We'll let it ride on the day on the bullish side. Oh, yeah, on the bullish side, we got into Bank D. Let's go back to the viewers. I told you we're going to look at these. We're going to look at the contras. All right, where are they at? LABD, BNKD, Yang, Hibbs, S, And here's the stocks. Here's the contras that we can take a look at, see if there's anything that we want. These would go in the bullish folder, though. This would go because you're buying these. These are contras you would buy. Ew. Intraday, 5-minute bars, current day. I like the move. Nice move so far from this morning. I would be looking to get in if it breaks above this level of resistance, sitting about 1749. Look at the retracement. I wouldn't want to buy it long as it's pulling down. All right, I wouldn't be one to go long as it's pulling down, and it's not in the level. It's got more downside. It's not in the level of being oversold. So I'm not looking to go buy that long. Same thing with Bank D right now. We're in it, but it's got a level of resistance. We're in it. It's just moving sideways. We already pulled the trigger on that one. XLE, for a stock to be going long with, another channel, another tight little channel, little hammer formation right there before the stock took off. Right now, that would have been a good move, and watch the 3.8 to confirm it. That would have been a good little move. But right now, XLE is moving sideways. Yang. Get up and do that, Yang. All right, I like the move on this. The 3.8 cross after bouncing. Now, if I take this, I've got a profit target sitting at the price of about $10.79. I got about a 9-cent move. Well, you know something? I'm going to take it. Robo Trader, trending Thursday. Let's go to the bullish live trades. I'm going to take it. I like the 3.8 cross, but I already have where my profit target is. All right, based on resistance. Let's go see. Let's go see. Did we get into it? Awaiting reconciliation. Accept. All right, enter. Psych. No. Refresh. Select all. Yeah! Why is it doing this to me? Refresh. Select all. I did that. I did the select all. Awaiting reconciliation. I'm trying to reconciliate. All right. Let's do this. See if that works. That might work. Select all. All right, that reconciled. The open order will be attempted. Would you like to continue? It's already been reconciled. Bank D right now from the day trade is hurting us a little bit. I'm going to take that off. Click on OK. I don't think it's going to take the stock out. There we go. Reconcile now. That's what I needed. Apply to the portfolio. So we're going to get into Yang. There it is. There's Yang. Let's go back to the viewers. Let's go back to my graphs. Where's my graphs? All right, so we jumped on board with Yang. We'll see what happens. But I do have a profit target sitting at 10.79. And to get out of the trade, I'm going to look at the 3 and the 8. Florida Dream says ORN is on fire. I'll take a look at that in a second. Woo, Hibbs. I need the stock to go above 420 before I pull the trigger. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times it hit. That's a solid level of resistance. I need the stock's price to close above that price before I pull the trigger. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes or no? Does that make sense? Yang is short, Randy, but I'm buying it the contra. So it is, I buy the contra. I'm not selling the contra. Randy, that's what it is. I really need to see us close above that before I pull the trigger on that. SH, I do like the move on it. It's above. Look at that. Real quick, it went above, and it's now challenged that level of 14.18 as a level of support. I'd wait. That was where I would have bought. That's where I would have bought, and then it would have started retracing. But then I'd watch the 3 and the 8 in that level of support. SQQQ, where's my level? There's my level of resistance. It's now back below it. I love these moves from early in the morning. It's tougher the day trade in the afternoon because the market settles in. We got about an hour before the market closes. I love SQQQ from this morning. Right now, though, it's hovering at a level of 1997. It needs to close above that. That's ugly. That's straight up ugliosity. All right. So that's just, I'm not taking that. It's got no volume. All right, ORN. Let's go peep that out. ORN. ORN. Sigh. ORN. I got out of SQQ last Friday, says Maria. Hi, Glenn. I'm late. Only looking. The market going down. Send Talal. It is. It is. Man, why do you say it's on fire? Listen, I'm going to call you out when you tell me a stock is on fire and it ain't. The nice move this morning, I ain't going to lie, Florida Dream, this morning, nice move. Settled in, found a level of resistance, and then broke above it again. Found a level of resistance, broke above, but look at it now. I'm not touching it. I remember and was going to do the same, but I did not now regret. I'm not ready to, whoa! Oh no, not ready to touch that. You can't touch this. Doom, doo, doo, doom, doo, doom, doo, doom. Don't touch that. All right? Don't touch that right now from a day trade perspective. Let's go see what's going on in the portfolios. We're down on both. All right, overall, we're up. This is on the bullish side. We're down on both. That's all right. Remember, this is a day trade. We're not down by a lot. I'm going to put these into a list. Bank and Yang. These are the stocks that we're trading. BNKD and Yang. I want to keep my eyes on them from a day trade perspective. I'm going to keep my eyes on them from a day trade perspective and see what's going on. All right. Ooh, the 3 and the 8 crossed. But where did it stop? Right at support. And what's that candlestick right there? What's that candle? Somebody type it in the room. What's that candlestick right there on BNKD? Type it in the room. Type it in the room. But if we close below this level of support, I'm pulling the long off the table. All right. If we close below that level of support from a day trade perspective, there it is. That's a hammer. That's a hammer. But guess what, John? We ain't getting no follow through. We can't get no education. We're not getting that more control. You know something? BNKD, leave those investors alone. That's right. Anyway, nope. Hanging Man is at the top of the pattern, and at the low of a pattern, it becomes a hammer. That's right. So right now I'm watching it. If we close below that level of 12.15 on 5-minute bars, I'm pulling that off the table. Maria says, thanks for the tip, John. Oh, what did John say? I've traveled all over New England, mostly in Maine, New Hampshire. I am 10 minutes from Boston and go up to Andover. I do my shopping in New Hampshire because, listen, I can't like New England. I just can't because I'm a New Yorker. The Yankees suck. I own it. But I can't like New England. I just can't. I just can't. That's how that goes. I just can't. Anybody got something to say about that? Anybody want to catch this smoke? You got something to say about that? Thought not. Catch that smoke. Anyway, Yang. I'm okay with Yang. I like the bounce. The 3 and the 8 still look good. Glenn, please look at AMD. All right, I'll look at AMD. AMD. So I'm okay on Yang right now, but I am watching Bank D. If, from a day trade perspective, we close on 5-minute bars below 12.15, then I'm going to close out of it. AMD, I like the bounce. Now, for me, if I'm going to day trade this Akshaya, this is what I'm looking for. I need to get above 103.22. I like the bounce, might have found a level of support. I like the bounce, might have found a level of support. But in this swing right here, I'm in a channel. I like the 3-8 cross. Now, this is from 100 to 103. If you want to make up to $3 on this trade, I might pull the trigger on it. Let's go see if the 5-minute bar, this will be a short-term play though. That's my profit target if I jump on board with it. You know something, Akshaya? I like the bounce. Look at the 3. Look at the 3 and the 8. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a chance on that. Robo Trader, Trending Thursday, Bullish Live Trades. I'm going to take a chance on that. Buy, spend $1,000. I see what my profit target's sitting at. Where did it go? Sigh. I wonder if I got to put that back on. Let's go see if that comes back up. Yep. Apply to existing update. Recommendations. Accept. There's no pen. I just put a freaking order in there. Didn't I just put an order in there? Recommendations. Reconciled. Let's go back to the graphs. I just put an order. Didn't you just not see me put an order? Robo Trader. Next. Bullish live trades. Buy. Spend a gram. Next. Did it put it in there twice now? Nope. There it is. Accept the recommendations. AMD. Reconcile now. Add the portfolio. All right. So AMD, I took a chance on. It's going to be a real short trade, though. It's going to be a real short trade. Let me put that on. Yep. All right. So these are the 3 stocks that we're day trading right now. All right. These are the 3 stocks that I'm day trading right now. Mark says gotten to K-View. Let's go look at K-View. K-View. You said you got into it at 23. Is this a day trade, Mark? Is K-View a day trade? Is K-View a day trade? Yes or no? I need to know that quick. Is this a day trade, Mark? Okay, no, it's not. Let's put this on a 1-month graph. Woo! All right. Interesting. Hammer, follow through, fall down. You got in at 23.80. This is what I'd look for. I'm going to give you some room. I'm looking for the 3.8 to close end of day. I'm looking for the 3 to close below the 8 end of day. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Mark? I don't want you to panic yet. All right, there's 2 down days. Big down day. I got wicks at the top and the bottom. I'm looking for the 3 and the 8. And look at that. The MACD is still bullish. I'm looking for the 3 and the 8 to close end of day to the downside. That gives you a little bit more room than the panic now. There's nothing to say to panic now. I understand 2 down days, but look at the 3 and the 8 end of day. Look at the 3 and the 8 end of day before you pull the shit. You got to stop at 22.69. Let me see if that's good. 22. Wow, that's too low for me. 22. Yeah, no. I don't like that. You know something? Let's do this. I'm going to give you a stop of 23.13. That's 2 touches on that level right there. That's where I'm going to give you, Mark. I don't want you to go down to 22.69. So, listen, if you need a hardcore price, I just gave you one. If you want to look end of day and look at the moving averages, look for the 3 to cross below the 8 end of day. That's 2 ways to manage that trade. All right? That's 2 ways to manage that trade. Does that make sense to you, Mark? Have a great day, Jakes. Does that make sense to you, Mark? I like that these candles, that the wicks stopped at this specific price of 23.13. If it goes below that, that's a good opportunity to get out. Or you use the 3 and the 8 end of day cross to get out. That's what I would suggest. But I'm not going to tell you to panic right now. All right? Anything can happen between today and tomorrow. All right? Anything can happen between today and tomorrow. All right, NVDA earnings, 505 call was 1939, 460 puts was 1089, total about 3K, 480 Hope Express. I didn't do anything with NVIDIA. You're welcome, Mark. I don't eat lobster, but I hear they're really good. I like lobsters. Lobsters are good. It's not as good as bacon, though. It's not as good as bacon. Let's go look at the intraday. Intraday 5-minute bars on the market timing. Market's just going down. The market's just going down. That's from a day trade perspective. I'm gonna teach you something too. For all you guys that were saying you were playing the market to the long side, we have a day trading timing signal called the DTI combo. We've been short by way of, from a day trading market timing perspective, we've been short since 10 o'clock this morning. Since 10 o'clock this morning. Was that a good call for all you day traders? Yes or no? Type it in the room. We gave a call to the short side with our day trading timing signal at 10 o'clock to the downside. You think that was a good call for you day traders? Yes or no? Type it in the room. Now, don't get me wrong. For those of you who are playing the market to the upside, you found some stocks to play to the upside. Am I going to tell you not to do it? No. That's really aggressive. That's really aggressive. But with VectorVest, if you have the Derby tool, we will give you a day trading timing call. There's a lot of things that are in play to make that happen. I'm not going to talk about that here because we got a lot of people that pay good money for that tool. But I will show you a benefit of the tool by looking at the day trading timing signal. That was right on point for the day. I played short from last night before the close. I almost thought about that. But I didn't do it. I am a bottom fisher. Guess my number. 777-9311. Is that your number? I don't know. Is that your number? 877-9309. All right, is that your number? I just guessed two numbers. All right, so from that perspective, the market overall is moving sideways a little bit. Here's the stocks that you asked me to look at most recently. And here's the stocks that we're in. Let's go see where we stand. Intraday 5-minute bars. See what I need to do with any of these stocks. All right, let's go back up the list. Bank D. Oh, it closed below my level of this support. Let's go to portfolios. Let's go to RoboTrader. Bank D, I'm getting out of. Right click, close the position. Everybody understand what I just did? Yes or no? Everybody understand what I just did? Yes or no? All right, it closed below my level of support. That's what I was looking for. Boom, we got out of it. We took a little bit of a hit. All right, what other stocks am I looking at? Look at that. Yang, we're still good on. I took a chance on Yang, right? 3 and 8 are still in play. There's my profit target sitting at the price of about $10.79. I'll take that if we can get a win out of it, but nicely moving up. And the last stock that we're in, AMD, moving sideways. Akshaya, I took a chance, but I got this level of support from a day trade perspective. If it closes below $100.78, I'm getting out of it. All right, so right now we got out of Bank D, right? Let's go take that off. I'm going to take KView off. We already answered that question for you. Here's the two stocks that I'm day trading right now. EMTY. You want me to take a look at that? EMTY. That's the retail ETF that Ryan talked about yesterday. No, that's on 5-minute bars. I'm not feeling that, Albert. Not enough volume for me. That's on 5-minute bars. That's not enough volume for me. So buy banks? No. BNKD, we took a chance on BNKD and we took a little bit of a loss on it from a day trade. We took a little bit of a loss. BIN is not a stock. All right, so we took a chance on it. It just didn't pan out. Let's go back up to what we do have. Yang, we're still in, and AMD, we're still in. All right, are you still holding B in another account? No, I got out of BNKD last week. That's in my own personal account. I took like 15%, somewhere between 11 and 15% profit on the stock. All right, so I'm out of BNKD. I took my profit earlier than I probably should have, and I was okay with it. I locked in the profits and took my money. I took, they say like take this job and shove it. I took that money and kept it. The reason for trading the SQQQ versus QQQQ, Randy, the SQQ, the S is a contra. It goes up when the Qs go down. The Qs is looking at the NASDAQ. It goes up when the NASDAQ goes up. So the SQQQ is a contra. You buy it long when the Qs are going down. All right, so there you go. KView starting to move up now. I just had KView. Oh, remember, KView is end of day. I'm not looking at it intraday. I already gave you your guidance on that, Mark. Remember, that's an end of day. I'm not looking at an intraday graph when I'm trading a stock end of day. I like to take those profits and run like a thief in the night. Amen to that. Santalal says, if we play the market upside, we are not following the VectorVest guidance on a down market. Absolutely, Santalal. I hear you. But there are some people out there who are a little bit more aggressive that are buying stocks long right now, even from a day trade perspective, of which we looked at. Now, the ones that I'm in happen to be, one of them is an actual stock, AMD. I played the technicals on it, but I'm watching the stock. Whereas the other one is a contra, which we should be doing well on, bouncing off support. We got in on the 3-8 cross. we're good with that. If we go back to the robo trader, Yang, we're flat on, and AMD, we're a little bit down on. All right, on the bearish trades, look at that. QCOM, we're up about 0.1%. I need to put that in my graphs too. QCOM, because that's the short side. QCOM, that's in the short side. And let's go take a look at it. QCOM, we're doing all right on. I would get out of QCOM. Remember, I'm playing it short. I would get out of it if the 3 and the 8 on 5-minute bars cross. Does that make sense to everybody? All right, does that make sense to everybody? I'm playing it to the downside, so I'm shorting it. But if the 3 crosses above the 8 on 5-minute bars, I'm pulling it off the table. Does everybody understand that? Yes or no? Does everybody understand that? I need everybody to answer that, because that's a key point when you're trying to day trade. Is you got to know when you're going to get out of the stock. All right? I know where my profit targets are, but I'm also knowing where my stop is on the stock. All right? We may be making money on it. But I don't want to lose it all. All right? What else are we in? QCOM. Oh, we're already in it. We're good to go. All right, so that's on the short side. We're up just a tad bit. On the bullish side, we're down just a tad bit. And we're sitting at 315. All right, that's it. I'm going to take these trades off the table. Thank you, Joey, for giving me an extra 15 minutes with the folks. All right, we're going to take these off the table. Again, these are true day trades on Trending Thursday. I am not holding them. I am not trying to keep on top of what's going on with them. And none of that stuff throughout the week. QCOM, we made about 0.1% on the shorting side of it. Taking those off the table. And there we go. And we'll monitor this I only do this on Trending Thursdays. Trying to give you about a half an hour, 45 minutes thereabouts on some live day trading. All right. And it's fun. I think that it may open up doors for some people. Remember, if you're day trading, you're doing it with a small portion of your money. This is not something that you bet the bank on. This is and it's fun. It's fun to look at some of the stocks that you're trading. I get to judge some of you too. This is where it does become a judgment zone. I look and say, why the heck are you looking at that stock? Why? I do that out of love for you, so to help you to understand why you're doing what you think you're doing. I don't think that word means what you think it is. This stock is killing me. Prepare to die. All right. So what movie is that? All right. I think the stock is killing me. Prepare to die. What movie is that? Still don't understand why you would go along with SQQQ, because Randy, it is a contra ETF. You don't short contra ETFs. You don't short, you buy them long. And you know why I like contra ETFs? Because there's a lot of people who are not comfortable shorting the market. It's a great way to take advantage of a downtrending market without having to sell anything short. All right. Glenn, there you go, showing the love again. I sold my SMCI this morning, made 12%. Now I see it's going up. Should you buy now? Do you want to double dip? And do you want to double dip? Now, I'm going to bring back, what's going on? I'm going to bring this up. I know the primary wave is up. The market is down. I'm not going to buy in the SMCI on a down day. Does that make sense, Santalal? Now, let's go look at the stock. Did I want to do it this way? Wow, what did I just do? I don't know. There we go. Let's go look at the stock. SMCI. Let's go put this on an end-of-day basis. All right. Santalal, would you buy the stock today? Look at the 3 and the 8. I wouldn't buy the stock today. I want to make sure that when I buy into a stock, that I buy in on a day that it's moving up. I'm not telling you to go buy into it now. Who's to say that it's not going to go down some more? How do you know when a stock is ready to bounce? When it stops going down and it starts going back up. I would at least wait to see an up day. I would really like to make sure that the 3 and the 8 cross. So I'm not ready to buy this. I'm not ready to buy back into it today. You said it's going up. It ain't going up. The stock is going down. As a matter of fact, it gapped up this morning and fully faded the gap. That's bearish. All right. I'm learning how to short with VV. There you go. All right. Joey, put me on my last page. Hey, folks, that was kind of fun. Yes. All right. And again, that's part of what we're doing on Thursdays now. I'm allowing some, I'm going to still look at the market. I'm going to still look at some stocks, the whole 9 yards. But I want to give an opportunity to, to spread my wings a little bit and let's do some day trading. It seems like people on YouTube like to see that. So I'm trying to give like a half an hour, 45 minutes to some day trades. All right. And that's what we're doing. As soon as I did that, though, a lot of people left. Joey's showing me that. A lot of people left. Maybe a lot of people don't. If you guys don't like it and you're going to leave, maybe I continue on my old method. All right. Maybe I do that. But no, Ritman, I'm not going to pull up another stock. I already went, a little bit more than I normally do. Mark says, I like your new format. Thanks for your expertise. I think, if you guys really like seeing that, and maybe the people that leave are just not into the day trading side of it, and that's fine. But if I can keep the attention of a lot of you who are interested in the day trade, I'm going to continue to do this. As a matter of fact, if you like the session today, hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Every Thursday, until you guys tell me you don't want to do it anymore, I am going to do a little bit of day trading for you. All right? And maybe you learn a little something. All right? Maybe you learn a little something. And that's what it's all about. All right. With that, I got to go. I got a couple of things I got to do before I leave today. All right. So with that, folks, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you, Joey, for being in the background and being amazing like you always are. I'm going to give you an applause. And then, Joey, I'm also going to give you the air horn. Joey does a lot for me. If I didn't have Joey, I wouldn't be able to do this. Ooh, Rod, thank you, T. I appreciate that. All right. I think it's good to mix it up with the day trading and doing longer-term trading based where the market is. I think I'm learning to short is a good thing to do. Way to go, John. All right. Well, with that, folks, I got to go. Adios, arrivederci, ciao, au revoir, sayonara. Aloha to all my peeps in Hawaii, especially in Maui right now. Still praying for you guys as the days go along. Bom dia. Salam, shalom, namaste. Yasu. Until the next time, folks, see ya.